A social networking website just for kids. You know, the latest numbers say it all. More than 400 million users are on Facebook, millions on MySpace, Twitter, and all the other information highway meeting places. Now the newest entry into the social media world, Togetherville, a platform for elementary age kids. Joining us is Deidre Hewley, a social media expert. And Deidre, we asked you to look at Togetherville, which has just launched, and it's targeting 6 to 10-year-olds. What do you think about the site?
I think it's really interesting because it actually puts all the protection of the kids in the hands of the parents. Whereas a lot of other sites, are you familiar with Club Penguin?
Yes, actually, that's a Disney entity, I think.
I'm not sure if it's Disney, but it's meant for kids.
Yeah, yeah.
And the difference is the Club Penguin relies on anonymity, but still leaves it up to the kids. They can chat and use their language, and you really don't have control.
Whereas with Togetherville, I noticed that for status updates, there is a drop-down menu of pre-written ones. So they're not writing anything they want.
No. And also when they're making their own cards or art, they're just putting they're putting pre-described chats in there.
Pre-written ones, right? And so they're not going to be able to use any kind of questionable language or any sort of obscenities or anything that would be offensive to anyone.
And there are a lot of really cool games on there as well.
I saw they had a lot of games.
Yeah, I played a few myself.
And you have boys.
I do.
So would you let them use this?
Yeah, I would. I actually had my son play the geography game this morning, which he was not that enthralled about, but I thought it was fantastic. But it was a lot of fun. And some of the games are really, really interesting and help kids with their skills. There's an ad game as well.
So some educational type ones.
Yes.
And we did ask some parents what they thought about the idea of letting their pre-teens visit Togetherville.
As long as it's a social network where their friends are, and I can see who their friends are and who's requesting them, I say all means. Kids are like little people too. They need that time. They need that time to be with themselves.
We also posed the question on our Facebook page, and here are some of the responses we got. Wendy from Raleigh says, I don't think I'm going to allow this for my children. There are enough lures already to get them on the computer. I really don't want another one. I think kids need to get outside and exercise more, play with their friends in the real world, spend their time being more imaginative, and read. And Diana from Durham says, not a fan, too risky. Let's talk about the security elements. There is a lot on Togetherville that lies in the parents' hands.
Absolutely. I tried personally last night to go in and break the system. I went in and searched everywhere trying to see if I could click on like another kid.
Really?
And see who they were. And every single time I was blocked. So that made me feel good. The other thing that made me feel really good was that I know that as soon as I signed in, I can't even search for people inside of Togetherville.
Like in Facebook or other ones, you can actually just put in names and search.
And
so that is not even allowed.
You have your own neighborhood. So when you sign on as a parent, you are your own neighborhood. And you invite whoever you want to come into the neighborhood. So for me, I felt fairly safe. The only thing that I was a little concerned about was at one point, I had been on for a while, and somebody from Togetherville contacted me.
A live chat.
It was a live chat.
Yes, I got the same thing.
And that concerned me because I don't know if they are being regulated.
Okay.
And I don't know that. Maybe they are. But I don't know.
I noticed also that it is a public beta site, meaning it's still in testing phases.
It is still in testing, and you have to have a Facebook account in order to sign up. You can't just come on as a random person and sign up. You actually have to have a Facebook account to sign on to Togetherville.
Okay, interesting stuff, Deidre. Thank you so much.